All right, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, Haitians, Jamaicans, you are the true Jews that the Bible speaks of. And it's time to come back to your heritage. All right, let me get Colossians 3 and 17.
This is the book of Colossians chapter 3 and verse 17.
Read.
And whatsoever ye do in word or deed.
It says, whatever you do in word or deed, whatever you speak, and the actions that follow suit behind it, read.
Do all in the name of the Mashiach Yahushua.
It said, do all in the name of Mashiach Yahushua in the Hebrew tongue, okay? It's not Jesus, that's just Greek. All right? The Messiah spoke Hebrew, read.
Giving thanks to the Abba and the Father by him.
And giving thanks to the Abba, Yahweh, Bahashim Mashiach Yahushua, okay? We are the chosen people of the Most High God. Let me get Jeremiah 28 and verse 8. And you get 2nd Esdras 15 and 1. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 28 and verse 8.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 28 and verse 8.
Bring it up.
The prophets,
says the prophets, okay,
that have been before me,
and the prophets that have been before us, Jeremiah, Ezekiel, Amos, they've been before us, read.
And before thee, of old prophesied.
Did they what?
Of old prophesied.
What are we doing?
Of old prophesied.
We out here prophesying to you Native Americans, you blacks, you so-called Hispanics, okay? This is your history book, read.
Both against many countries.
They prophesy against many countries, read.
And against great kingdoms.
And they prophesy against great kingdom. Is not America a great kingdom? We prophesy on the downfall of this place. This place is wicked. They promote a number of wickedness here, okay? Same-sex marriages, okay? All right, read.
Of war.
Of what?
Of war.
Of war. Okay, the Most High God is a man of war, read.
And of evil.
And of evil, all right? That's what we out here to do. Let me get that. 2nd Esdras 15 and 1.
This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people.
It says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people, okay? The word my is possessive pronoun. It means ownership, right?
The words of prophecy.
The words of who?
The words of prophecy.
Which I will put in thy mouth.
And which you will put in our mouth. So we out here in the highways and the byways to preach the good word. Okay, we're here to preach the tidings. We're here to tell y'all people you are special in the eyes of the Most High God. We are the chosen people, right?
Said the Most High. And cause them to be written in paper.
And cause it to be written in the paper, okay? You get Isaiah 34:16. All right, you get Revelations 1 and verse 3. Okay? And he caused his word to be written down on paper for our people, okay? Tell y'all, a whole bunch of y'all got Bibles in your home just collecting dust. Not knowing this is your history book, okay? This is your kingdom this is your keys into the kingdom of the Most High God. All right? Bring it out.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 34 and verse 16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read.
It says, seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. What's the book of the Lord? Okay, the KJV. Okay, the 1611. Okay, that's the book of the Lord. Read.
No one of these shall fail.
It said, no one of these shall fail. Okay, read.
None shall want her mate.
And none shall want her mate. No other book can match up to the Bible. Okay, it's not the book of the dead. It's not Kemet. Okay, all right. It's not the Quran. Okay, read.
For my mouth it had commanded it.
It said, for my mouth had commanded. The Most High God commanded these words to be written down on paper. Is that all in there?
And the Spirit had gathered them.
And the Spirit had gathered them. You bring that out. Revelations 1 and 3.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 3.
Bring it out.
Blessed is he that readeth.
Say what?
Blessed is he that readeth.
It says, blessed is he that readeth. Okay, I know a lot of females wearing shirts talking about, I'm blessed. Okay, they got the plaque in front of their car talking about, I'm blessed. Okay, I bet you nobody even read the scriptures talking about, I'm blessed, right?
And they that hear the words of this prophecy.
It said, and they that hear the words of this prophecy. Okay, we put to hearken unto this word. Okay, we are the true Jews that the Bible speak of, man. Okay, we're the Most High God chosen people. Keep going.
And keep those things which are written therein.
It said, and keep those things that are written therein. And what's written therein? The law, statutes, commandments. The commandments for us. You understand? Okay, the dietary law, the ceremonial law. Okay, the moral law. That was written for us as a nation of people. Let me get Psalms 147 to 19. Okay? Let me get Joshua 1 and 8. All right? This is a law book to govern us as a nation of people, so we conduct ourselves in righteousness, so these nations can look at us in amazement and to be amazed at how we conduct ourselves as a nation of people. Okay? But if we walking around with our pants hanging down, women with their different colored weaves and get your chest hanging on out, short skirts, you wear leggings. Okay, how are you going to respect us as a nation of people?
Right.
Okay, they're going to take advantage of us. Okay, these businesses, okay, serving us pork, okay, selling weed or whatever, This is not how we're supposed to conduct ourselves in the eyes of the Most High God. Bring it out, King.
The book of Psalms, chapter 147 and verse 19.
Bring it out.
He showeth his word unto Jacob.
He says, show up his word unto Jacob, okay? His name will change to Israel. You are the true Jews. You are the sons of Jacob, the 12 tribes, the progenitor of the 12 tribes. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We are the chosen people of the Most High God. Read.
His statutes.
What?
His statutes.
And his statutes, read.
And his judgments.
And his judgments.
Unto Israel.
Unto who?
Unto Israel.
Unto Israel, the so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Hispanics of Indian descent. We are the children of Israel. Read.
He have not dealt so with any nation.
He have not dealt so with any other nation. Nobody else know the law, statute, commandments but us. Okay? The laws were given to Moses, and Moses gave it to the children of Israel. And we are those people today. All right? The laws endure forever. Let me get Psalms 119 and 160. Okay.
This is the book of Joshua, chapter 1 and verse 8. This is the book of the law. Sorry, slack. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth.
It says, this book of the law should not depart out of thy mouth. Okay? Read.
Thou shalt meditate on it therein day and night.
And we should meditate on this word day in and day out. Okay? The scriptures should be in your mind. Okay? When you wake up, when you go to bed, you're supposed to be praising the Most High God for your life. All right, read.
That thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein.
You're supposed to be doing all that is written therein. Like I said, this is a guidebook. This is a law book to conduct how we're supposed to conduct ourselves as a nation of people. Okay? It's supposed to bring order to us as a nation of people. Okay? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, bring that up. You can bring that up. Where you at? Leviticus 20 and 13. All right, we're gonna bring that out. Hold on. I'm gonna get this right here. Yeah, bring that out.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 20 and verse 13.
Bring it out.
If a man also lieth with mankind,
It says, if a man lays with another man, read,
as he lieth with a woman,
like as if he lied with a woman, read.
both of them have committed an abomination.
It says both of them have committed an abomination. It means it's a wicked, filthy act. Read.
They shall surely be put to death.
They shall what?
They shall surely be put to death.
They shall what?
They shall surely be put to death.
They shall surely be put to death. That's a wicked act. Okay? What made you bring up that point? He pointed at him. He said it wasn't me. Yeah, that's wild, man. Okay. That's right. Let me get Deuteronomy 1 and 1. All right, what you got? Baruch? All right, let me get Baruch 4 and 1. You go ahead.
This is the book of Baruch, chapter 4, verse 1. This is the book of the commandment of Yahweh, and the law that endureth forever.
It said, this is the book of the commandments. Oh, yeah, Psalms 119, 160. You hold on. Read.
And the law that endureth forever.
For how long?
Forever.
For how long?
Forever.
Forever. Read.
All they that keep it shall come to life.
It says, all they that keep the law, statute, commandments will come to life. Read.
But such as leave it shall die.
Shall what?
Shall die.
Shall die. All right, let me get that. Psalms 119, 160.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 119 and verse 60.
Bring it out.
I made haste and delayed not to keep thy commandments.
It said, I made haste and delay not to. It said 160? Oh, it's 160. 119 and 160. It's okay. Bring it out? Yeah. Yeah, 119 and 160. Yeah. Yeah, bring it out.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 119 and verse 160.
Bring it out.
Thy word is true from the beginning,
Thy word is true from the beginning. Read.
and every one of thy righteous judgments endureth forever.
For how long?
Forever.
For how long?
Forever.
Forever. Every law, statute, commandments were endured forever, okay? This is a never-ending book. The laws are not going nowhere, okay? As long as we stand here on this earth, okay, breathing, okay, generating as a nation of people, the law still stands. Okay, the laws were never done away with as a nation of people. All right, let me get Deuteronomy 28 and 1. And you get Deuteronomy 4 and 5. All right? The law, statute, commandments given us as a nation of people. Like I said, as long as we still here dwelling on the earth and generating and populating this earth as a nation of people, the laws are not going to be done away with. Okay, it's not going nowhere. All right, until the Most High says so. Yeah. Let me get it here.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 1.
Bring it out.
And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
It says, if we were not to hearken, if we were not to hear or listen unto the words of the Most High God, read. Huh? Keep going. Yeah, you can bring it out again.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 1.
Uh-huh.
And it shall come to pass,
It shall come to pass, it's a future prophecy, read.
if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Most High thy power,
If we was to hearken, if we was to hear, read.
to observe to do all his commandments,
And to deserve to do the law, statute, commandments. Okay, there's over 613 laws, read.
which I command thee this day,
Which I command you when?
when I command thee this day,
No, which I command you tomorrow.
which I command thee this day,
Next week?
which I command thee this
He
day.
command you this day. What's going on, brother? How you been? Shalom, shalom. What's your name? Stanley. How you doing, Stanley? Where you from, Stanley? Oh, Fort Myers? Okay, you grew up here in Fort Myers. Okay. Now, if I was to ask you your nationality, what do you call yourself? Haitian. Oh, okay. Okay. All praise to the Most High God. All right, you can sign. Okay. Now, can you find the word Haitian in the Bible? If I was to ask you. Okay, but those were names were put on us as a nation of people. Let me get Psalms 49:11. Okay. Yeah. According to the Bible, this is your true biblical nationality. This is what the world calls us today. Hmm? That means you're a priest. Just like Moses, Aaron, you come from a lineage of priests. Yeah. Exactly. You guys were considered a priest. Oh, you got some literature for you. Here you go, King.
Brother, my boys, I'm in a hurry. Brother,
You in a hurry?
take a fire with
Oh, let's take a fire. Hey.
Look us up on YouTube.
Yeah, we're on YouTube, man. Check us out. Check out the flyer, man. You guys are Jews, okay? You guys are the real Israelites of the Bible, okay? All right? Yeah, you get Psalms 49:11. All right. Okay, we call our names these bywords and proverbs. This is not who we are as a nation of people. The Most High God gave us a name, okay? Yasharallah, Prince of Power, okay? We're not American, we're not black, we're not African American, we're not Haitian, we're not Jamaican, we're not Caribbean, we're not West Indian, okay? Bring it out there. Oh, listen? Oh, okay, no problem. Let me get Psalms 49:11. Oh, the page is You understand? We were given labels, man. Okay, wherever we are or oppressor, they conquered the land, they name it after themselves. And they gave us the name, they passed it on to us. Okay? We got the last names of our slave owners. Alright? Read up, bring it out, King.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 49 and verse 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever.
It said their inward thought is that their houses should continue forever. America feel that way. Okay? All these nations, the Europeans, they feel that their houses shall continue forever. Okay, read.
And their dwelling places to all generations.
They say their dwelling places to all generations. That means they're trying to pass down their inheritance from generation to generation. Okay? Read.
They call their lands after their own names.
And they call their lands after their own names. Okay? Just like Africa. Okay? Leo Scipio's Africanus. Alright? That's how the name Africa came about. But that's the name of Ham. That's the land of Ham. Okay? According to the scriptures. Alright? We are not from Africa. Okay? We are from the land of Jerusalem. This is who we are as a nation of people. We are the chosen people of the Most High God. And it's high time for our people to wake out and to come out to the law, statute, commandment that are given to us. Let me get Romans 13:11. All right. The laws were given to us as a nation of people. We have to conduct it as a nation of people. So let me, you got Deuteronomy 4 and 5, right? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna bring this out first, and I'm gonna jump to that. All right. Romans 13:11.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 13 and verse 11.
Bring it out, King.
And that knowing the time,
Saying that knowing the time we are living in the last days, read.
that now is high time to awake out of sleep.
It said now it is high time for the wake out of sleep, read.
For now is our salvation nearer than when we believed.
It said now of our salvation is nearer than we believe. Okay, who needs more saving than the black man? Okay, we out here screaming no justice, no peace. Hands up, don't shoot, I can't breathe. Okay, we steady getting shot down by these cops. But yeah, we kill our own people, man. You killing people in your own army, man. We gotta go wake up and realize that you are the true Jews that the Bible speaks of. And we are a nation of people. All right, let me get Deuteronomy 4 and 5.
It's the book of Deuteronomy chapter 4 verse 5. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgment,
It says, the Most High God said, behold, I have taught you laws, statutes, and commandments. Read.
even as the Most High, my power commanded me,
It said, even as the Most High God commanded us. Read.
that he should do so in the land whether he go to possess it.
And wherever we go, we have to keep the law, statute, commandment. If it's a Sabbath, you have to honor the Sabbath, okay? You can't be out here doing whatever you want to do. Okay, listen to this crazy rap music, going to the club, going to the mall, going to the beach. Okay, you just want to respect the Most High God's Sabbath day, read.
Keep therefore and do them,
And keep therefore and do them. Okay, the laws were given to us, read.
for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations.
This will be our wisdom in the sight of these nations, man. They will look at us with respect and not try to take advantage of us, read.
Which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this is a great nation and wise and understanding people.
And they should look at us like, man, that's a great nation, man. These people are wise, they're understanding, they know how to conduct themselves, okay? They keep the law, statute, commandments, okay? They know how to act, they know how to talk, okay? They know how to dress, adorn themselves in modest apparel, okay? Modest apparel, okay? They keep the fringes, the borders are blue, the women keep their hair wrapped, okay? The women are dressing modest, okay? They call their husbands Lord. Okay, this would look at us like, man, these are great people, man. But now they look at us like thugs, okay, jump-offs, okay? This is not how we're supposed to be looked at as a nation of people. We're supposed to look at that as being royalty, all right? What you got? Oh, let me get 1 Peter 2 and 9, all right? We're supposed to be royalty in the eyes of these nations, and especially to the Most High, okay? Because you're looking at us, man, like, okay, let me see how they conduct themselves if I put them in this predicament, okay? I know they broke the law, statute, commandment. Let me see if they're going to wake up to the truth and come back to who they were as a nation of people. All right, let me get 1 Peter 2 and 9, okay?
This is the book of 1 Peter chapter 2 and verse 9.
Bring it out.
But ye are a chosen
And
generation,
the Most High God said, you are a chosen generation. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Really?
a royal priesthood,
And what?
a royal priesthood.
We are a royal priesthood. We are royalty in the eyes of the Most High God. Okay? We are the apple of his eye. Okay? We are the Jews. Okay? That was stolen. Really?
and holy nation.
A holy nation. We are separate from everybody else, okay? We have our own laws. We got our own dress code, what we can and cannot eat, okay? The dietary law, the moral law, the civil law, okay? Read.
A peculiar people.
And a peculiar people, all right? Deuteronomy 14 and 2, all right? What you got? Let me get Deuteronomy 7 and 6, all right? And we are special in the Most High God's eyes, man, okay? A lot of our people don't know. They don't want to destroy themselves. You know, these women want to get weaves, okay? You wasn't born with no yellow hair, gold, purple, orange, pink. What is that, man? Bring it out, King.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
We are a holy people unto the Most High God, man. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We are the chosen seed, okay, of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Read.
The Lord thy God has chosen thee
The Most High God has chosen us, read,
to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
and we above all these nations, man. Okay, the Europeans, the Chinese, the Japanese, the Arabs, the East Indians, the Africans. Okay, we are above all these nations, man. But we don't live that way. Okay, because of our disobedience, he put us on the bottom as a nation of people. All right, let's get that. 14 and 2.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 14 verse 2. But thou art an holy people.
He says, thou art a holy people. The word holy is written all throughout the scriptures. Okay, and it's only meant for one nation of people, the children of Israel, whom we are. Read.
Unto the Most High thy power.
To the Most High God, Yahweh, read.
And the Most High have chosen thee.
You have did what?
Have chosen
He
thee
have chosen thee, chosen the Israelites, the 12 tribes, read.
to be a peculiar people.
Be a peculiar people, okay? We are the Most High God chosen people, Isaiah 44 and 1, all right? Let me get Luke 14 and 23. And this is what we're supposed to be out here to do. Luke 14 and 23. You're not going to see the pastors out here, okay? 44 and 1. Okay? You're not going to see your pastors out here teaching his word, okay? They're not going to be out here in the house in the Bible like we're supposed to be doing. That's a commandment for us to do. as prophets of the Most High? Isaiah 44:1. What you got? All right, let me get that first.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 14 and verse 23.
Bring it out, King.
And the Most High said unto the servant,
What he say?
go out into the highways and hedges,
Go out to the highways and hedges. We are here next to this highway, and next to these hedges right here. Read.
and compel them,
And do what?
and compel them,
And compel our people, okay, you so-called African Americans, okay, read.
to come in,
Do what?
to come in,
To come into the house of the Most High God, read.
that my house may be filled.
That the house may be filled. You can bring that up.
That's the book of Isaiah, chapter 44, and verse 1. Yet know Israel, O Jacob my servant, and Israel whom I have chosen.
It said, Jacob my servant and Israel whom I have served. Okay? We are the servants of the Most High God. You so-called Black, Hispanic, Native Americans. Read.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 44, and verse 1. Yet know here, O Jacob, my servant, and Israel, whom I have chosen. Thus said the Most High, that made thee, and fashioned thee from the womb, which will help thee. Fear he not. Fear not, O Jacob. Fear not, O Jacob, my servant. My servant.
My servant. We are the servants of the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? This is what we come out here to do as a nation of people. Okay? He didn't send us to go out there in the church houses, to sit down, clap, okay? Collect money, rob the people. Bring it out, King.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 1 and verse 5.
Bring it out.
Before I formed thee in the belly,
And the Most High God said, before I formed thee in the belly, read.
I knew thee.
I did what?
I knew
The
thee.
Most High God, He knew us, read.
And before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee.
He did what?
I sanctified thee.
And He sanctified us as a nation, read.
And I ordained thee a prophet unto the nation.
And He ordained us to a prophet to the nation. This is why we out here, man. We're trying to compel the people to come in. Okay, wake them up to their nationality. Come back to their heritage. Come back to the high holy days. Okay, the Feast of Tabernacles, Hanukkah. Okay, the new moon, Purim. All right, these are our feast days. All right, this is who we are as a nation of people. Okay, it's not celebrating Christmases. It's not celebrating Halloween, Thanksgiving. That's all folly. Okay, we were never taught that as a nation of people. We were given law, statute, commandments. All right, as a nation of people. What you got? Go ahead, bring it up.
This is the book of Joel, chapter 2, and verse 27. And he shall know that I'm in the midst of Israel, and that I am the Lord your God, and none else.
And the Most High God, He is the Lord our God. That's possessive, okay? It's not the God of everybody, okay? It's not that the God of the Hittites, the Girgashites, okay? The Edomites, okay? He's the God of Israel, okay? The nation of Israel, that's who we are. All right, let me get Amos 3:1. All right? We were the chosen people of the Most High God. And it's high time that we come back to our nationality, to come back to who we were as a nation of people. Okay, so we can rule this earth in righteousness, man. All right? Right up.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 1. Hear this word that the Most High has spoken against you, O children of Israel.
It says, hear this word that the Most High has spoken to you, O children of Israel. Okay, the Bible is very specific on who He's talking about. Okay, He's not talking about everybody in the whole planet Earth. Okay, right?
Against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, You only have I known of all the families of the earth.
It says, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Okay, we don't brought out Psalms 147, 19 and 20, that the laws, statutes, commandments were given to the children of Israel and the children of Israel only. And no other nations know about these laws but us. Okay? If everybody knew the law, statute, commandments, we would have been out of here a long time ago. Okay? The Most High would have let His Son crack the sky. Okay? Come in His chariots, UFOs, and redeem us from this situation. But that's how you know that the word of the Most High God is not for everybody. It's only for a select few. Okay? What you got? Okay, you can bring that up, okay?
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 18 and verse 4.
Bring it out.
And I heard another voice from heaven saying,
Saying what?
Come out of her, my people.
Okay, come out of her, my people. Okay, you Black, Hispanic, Native American. Come out of the ways of America. Come out of the holidays. Come out of the philosophy, the doctrines of this place. Okay? It's filthiness here. Read.
That ye be not partakers of her sins,
Ye be not partakers of her sins. Read.
and that ye receive not of her plagues.
That you receive none of her plagues. Let me get Zechariah 14 and 12. All right? You don't want to be there. You don't want to be here when the plagues happen. Okay? When World War III pops off. Okay, when they fire those nuclear missiles at America. Okay, this place is going to be destroyed, decimated. Okay? Bring it up.
This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 14, and verse 12. And this shall be the plague.
And this shall be the who?
And this shall be the plague.
And this shall be the plague, read.
Wherewith the Most High will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem.
And this plague is going to smite all the people that come against Jerusalem. Okay, come against the children of Israel. Because that's God's chosen people. Right?
Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet.
Wait, repeat that again.
Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet.
And what can do that? Okay? Okay, what heat could be that intense that'll make your flesh fall off your bones, man? Okay? That's that thermonuclear missiles, okay? We got Russia, we got China, we got all these countries with nuclear technology pointed and aiming at America. Right?
And their eyes shall consume away in their holes.
And so their eyes shall consume away from their holes. Alright? Right?
And their tongue shall consume away in their mouth.
And so their tongue shall consume away from their mouth, man. That's some serious heat. Let me get Malachi 4:1. Malachi 4:1. Alright? That's some serious intense heat, man. Okay? Okay? The Most High God is going to put these plagues upon the earth and going to destroy this place, okay? First he did it with the flood, okay, with Noah. Okay, he killed everybody on the planet Earth, saving only 8 people, okay? Noah, his sons, and their wives, alright? Oh, what you got? Oh, he got it, go ahead.
This is the book of Malachi, chapter 4 and verse 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven.
The days coming that it shall burn as an oven, man. Okay, read.
And all the proud, yea, all that do wickedly, shall be stubble. Shall be stubble.
Shall be stubble, man. Okay, that's like little chips of wood. Okay, it catches fire easily, read.
And that the day cometh shall burn them up.
And the day coming it shall burn them up. Is there more than that?
Said the Most High of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
You lead them neither root nor branch, man. And that's twofold, man. Okay? And the scriptures say if you don't bear enough fruit, you'll be cast in the fire. And that also means the land. Okay? But this land is going to be nothing but nothing. Okay? It's going to be nothing but roots. Okay? Burnt up as a crisp. What you got? Yeah, bring it up.
This is the book of 2 Peter, chapter 3 and verse 10. But the day of the Most High will come as a thief in the night.
The Most High God is going to let his son come down as a thief in the night. Okay? A thief is not going to let you know when he's coming. Okay? He's not going to give you a heads up. He's not going to call you. He's not going to text you. Okay? He's not going to WhatsApp you and tell you, look, I'm going to come rob your house. Right?
In the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise.
Saying which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise. And what can make that great noise? Thermonuclear fire. Okay? Thermonuclear missiles going to make that great noise. Right?
And the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Saying the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Okay? That's an intense fire, man. Okay, read.
The earth also and the works that are therein.
And also the works. Everything that's built up in America, throughout the 4 corners of the earth, these buildings, okay, the highway, the trees, these cars, okay, shall be burnt with heat, read.
Shall be burned up.
Shall be what?
Shall be burned up.
It shall be burned up, read. Oh, that's it? Okay. Let me get Amos 5:23. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, you know, they're purposely trying to drown us out with this wicked music. Yeah, let me get Amos 5:23. Alright? The Most High is not listening to this garbage, man. This wickedness we got over here. Okay, they're trying to drown out the word of the Most High God, but the word's going to go out. Okay? And it's not going to go out void. Bring it out, King.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 5 and verse 23. Take thou away from me the noise of thy songs.
Okay, take away the noise of thy songs, okay? You got all these rappers promoting, okay, fornication, okay, murders, killing each other, all right? We got these prime example of these young rappers, man, getting killed out here, man. Okay, King Von and all of them, all right? You put in what you give out, man. Okay? You see the glorious life of all this money and stuff and think, oh, this is the life. But what do you think about what's going to be the end of it? It's the way of death. Let me get Romans 6:23. All right? It's not going to lead you nothing but to death, man. All right? We need to come back to the law, statute, commandment that are given to us, okay, as a nation of people. All right? What you got?
6
Oh.
and 23.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he got it.
This is the book of Romans chapter 6 and verse 23.
Uh-huh.
For the wages of sin is death.
Is what?
Is death.
Is who?
Is death.
Is death. Read.
But the gift of Yahweh is eternal life.
And the gift of the Most High God is eternal life. Let me get Baruch 4:1. All right, what's that life? Okay? All right? It's all about this word. All right? It's not about how you feel. Okay? This book is not about emotions. Okay? We can care less if you cry or whatever. Okay? It's thus saith the Most High, nothing else. All right? Oh, okay. He gonna bring out Baruch 4:1. We can bring that up afterwards. All right? You understand? Okay? The book is not about emotions. It's not about how you feel. It's about thus saith the Most High. Are you gonna follow His commandments or not? Okay? Which one is it gonna be? You gotta choose. Either the life or death. Which one is it gonna be? Bring it out, King.
This is the book of Baruch, chapter 4, and verse 1.
Uh-huh.
This is the book of the commandments of the Most High,
It says, this is the book of the commandments of the Most High God. Read.
and the law that
And the what?
and the law
And the law, read.
that endureth forever.
And endure forever. Just like how I brought out in Psalms 119 to 160. Thy word is true from the beginning, and every law endure forever. Okay, there's no breach in the word forever. It's everlasting. All right, read.
All they that keep it
It says, all they that keep it, the law, statute, commandments, read,
shall come to life.
shall do what?
Shall come to life.
Shall come to life. All right, read.
But such as leave it
But if you leave the law, statute, commandments, what happens?
shall die.
Shall what?
Shall die.
Shall die. Brian, what you got?
This is the book of Romans chapter 7 and verse 22. For I delight in the law of Yahweh after the inward man.
I delight in the law of the Most High God. Okay? We put delight during this thought, the law, statute, commandments. Okay? We put delight in participating in the new moon, the feast, the high holy days, the law, statute, commandment that were given to us. Okay? That keeps us in order. All right? Let me get Deuteronomy 30 and 15. All right? We have choices as a nation of people. Okay? You either gonna do good or you gonna do bad. You have to make a decision. All right? And the Most High gave us those options. Okay? To the children of Israel. Deuteronomy 30 and verse 15.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30 and verse 15.
Uh-huh.
See, I have set before thee this day life and good
And the Most High God said He set before us life and good, and what else?
and death
And what?
and death
And death, read,
and evil.
and evil. Let me get on Jeremiah 18. Uh-huh. That's it. Jump to 19.
Verse 19.
Uh-huh.
I call heaven and earth to record this day against you.
And the Most High God recorded this day against us, okay? He's recording the people that walk up and down to and fro, okay? They want to hearken to the word. Somebody, I'll be back. I don't got time. Okay, it's been recorded. Read.
That I have set before you life and death, blessings and curses.
It said blessings and curses. You can go options. Read.
Therefore choose life.
It said therefore do what?
Choose life.
It said, Most High God said, therefore choose life. But what do our people got to do? Bring it out.
This is the book of Jeremiah chapter 8 and verse 3. And death.
And what?
And death.
And who?
And death.
And what?
And death.
And
Death, read.
shall be chosen rather than life.
People choose death, man, rather than life. They choose to do whatever they want to do, okay? On the Sabbath day, going to the club, buying a little liquor, smoking weed, okay? Worrying about the next shorty up the block, all right? They're not worried about the law, statute, commandments. They're not worried about doing what's right in the eyes of the Most High God, all right? Okay, the Most High God gave us order, man, all right? What you got? Oh, okay, that's it. Yeah. You can bring that out. Let me get Deuteronomy 28. 28 and 15. Alright? Since you got Isaiah 28 and 15. Alright? And we were given law, statute, commandments as a nation of people. This right here, this is not how we conduct ourselves. Okay? This is not of the Most High. Alright? Liquor store, weed, churches. Okay? The Most High don't dwell in temples made with hands. Bring it up.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 8. Sorry. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 28 and verse 15. Because he have said, we have made a covenant with death,
Say, you have made a covenant with death, man. That's what our people do. They choose death rather than life. Okay, it's like you signing a contract. Okay, you got life on one paper, you got death on another paper. I see, I'm gonna check off death. Right?
And with hell are we agreed at agreement.
And at hell we are in agreement with, man. Okay? We are in agreement with the philosophies and the ways of America. Alright? We don't want to choose the ways of the Most High God, right?
When the overscourged shall pass through, it shall not come unto us, for we have made lies our refuge.
And we have made lies our refuge, man. We comfortable in lies. Okay, we comfortable with the pastor telling us how he feels, okay? And not thus saith the Most High, not thus saith the scriptures. Right, okay?
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass.
But it shall come to pass, it's a future prophecy, right?
If thou wilt not hearken unto the Most High thy power,
If we will not hearken, if we will not hear or listen, right?
to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses,
All these what?
all these curses,
Is all these curses, okay, baby mama drama, okay, being locked up, okay, having the police harassing you, all right, racially discriminated, okay, poverty, the projects, right?
shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Overtake us, right?
Cursed shall thou be in the city,
Are we not cursed in the city? Are we not cursed in Fort Myers? Okay, are we not cursed in Fort Lauderdale, Jacksonville, Atlanta, Los Angeles, okay, Detroit, Michigan, New York, okay, Memphis, Tennessee, okay, Chicago? Are we not cursed in these cities, man? Read on.
and cursed shall thou be in the field.
And we were cursed in the field as a nation of people. Okay, our forefathers, okay, picked pot, okay. We were cursed in the field, man, because of our disobedience. Because we didn't want to hearken to the word of the Most High God. All right, 28 and 43, Deuteronomy. All right, and we were cursed as a nation of people, man. Now we're subjugated to the ways of America, okay, the philosophy, the music, okay. It's an abomination living out here, man. Bring it up.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 43. The strangers,
The what?
the strangers that is within thee shall get up above thee very high.
And the strangers will get above there very high. And I can guarantee you, so many people who run these stores are from another nation.
Right.
They came from afar. Just to come over here to sell shop in your neighborhood and make money off you. Okay, especially if beauty and supply store. You already know another nation's running this. Earlier I saw a Chinese man sitting outside. That's a big house. You know what I'm saying? You got a Chinese people running that store, the East Indian, making all this bread off our people, man. Okay? They're making riches off our people. They're taking advantage of who we are as a nation of people. That they know our weaknesses. Okay? What's good, man? How you been? How you doing? What's your name? You say who? Rail? Rail? How you doing, Rail? Okay. Now, if I was to ask you your nationality, what would you tell me?
Well, what the white people say, we African American, but
Uh-huh.
we the real people of Israel.
Okay,
That's
we're
right.
real people, okay. So where did you hear this knowledge from?
I do the research.
Oh, you do a little research? Okay. Now, what tribe are you from? When you do a little research, you know what tribe you from?
That I don't know.
That you don't know? You can check right here.
Well, I know you got a lot of tribes. You got the
Uh-huh.
Shabari tribe. I know a lot of tribes.
Okay, but when I said,
Tribe, though, but the Israel tribe,
uh-huh.
that's what you're talking about, right?
Yeah, I'm talking about right here. This right here. Where do you find yourself on here? Where do you identify yourself? Where can you find yourself here? According to your father. Which one stands out?
American?
Shit. I don't want not American black, but we really ain't.
But where's your father from? What is his nationality? Is your father African American? Okay, okay. So you're from the tribe of Judah, man.
That's
You
right.
understand? Did you know who else from the tribe of Judah? We're about to find out. Hebrews 7:14. Yeah. Yeah, we're about to bring that out right now. So you come from the same lineage, man. Okay, all right. Okay, hold on. Okay, bring it out, King. Hebrews 7:14. Okay, we come from a royal priesthood, man, a line of kings. Okay, especially Judah. Okay, Solomon. All right. King David. All right, number King, man. Bring it out, King.
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 7 and verse 14.
Bring it out.
For it is evident
For it is evident, when something is evident, I mean it's crystal clear, okay, without a shadow of a doubt, read.
that our Lord sprang out of Judah.
That our Lord sprang out of the tribe of Judah, okay? Okay, you guys come from a nation of kings, all right? And it's high time we come back to our nationality, come back to our heritage, man. You understand? Let me get Deuteronomy 28 and verse 46, okay? What you got? Yeah, you got it. All right, bring it up.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder.
And these curses are going to be upon us for a sign and a wonder. I mean, look at the way we live, okay? Living in the hood, okay, working 9 to 5, okay? You're subjugated to taxes and payments, right?
And upon thy seed forever.
And it's going to be upon your children forever, okay? Right?
Because thou servest not the Most High thy power with joyfulness.
And we want to serve the Most High God with joyfulness, okay? The Most High gave us everything that we need in abundance. We didn't have a need or a want for anything. But we lost that as a nation of people. Now we got to go seek another nation for it, right?
And with gladness of heart for the abundance of all things.
For the abundance of all things, okay? The Most High God fed us manna in the wilderness. He gave us quail to eat. Okay, as far as the eye can see, we had all those things, right?
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemy.
Therefore what?
Shalt thou serve thine enemy.
Therefore we're going to serve our enemies, okay? We're working in their corporations, okay? We're not the CEOs. We're working under them, right?
Which the Most High shall send against thee in hunger. In hunger.
And hunger, when you want to go to the stores, okay? You want to go to the grocery stores, these fast food chains. We're going to have to serve these enemies for hunger, for food, right?
And in thirst.
And in thirst, when you want to buy water, okay? Zephyr Hills and whatnot, okay? When you want to pay for water in your house, paying a water bill, right?
And in nakedness.
And in nakedness, and the clothes that you wear, man. Okay, a lot of people are so crazy about these Fendi and Gucci and all this stuff. Okay, we want to serve our enemies for these clothing, right?
And in want of all things.
Want of all things, okay? We want a license, you want a loan, you want a marriage license, you want a car, you want a house, you want a business. We had to serve these nations for these things because we don't provide those services, you know what I'm saying? Right?
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
He say he shall put a yoke of iron upon our neck, okay? What other nation had yokes of iron upon their necks but us? Okay, your forefathers, your foremothers, all right? Right?
Until he have destroyed thee.
We are destroyed as a nation of people, all right? Let me get Hosea 4 and 6. You understand? And we are destroyed. And how are we destroyed? I'm about to bring that up. Bring it up.
This is the book of Hosea, chapter 4 and verse 6.
Read.
My people,
My who?
my people,
My what?
my people
As my people. Say that word again, my, possessive pronoun, means ownership, read.
are destroyed,
All right.
are destroyed
Or destroyed, read.
for lack of knowledge.
And we are destroyed for lack of knowledge. We don't know who we are. We're calling ourselves black, African American, okay, Asiatic black man, okay, read.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge,
Because thou hast rejected his knowledge, his wisdom, and his understanding, what happened?
I will also reject thee.
And the Most High God says he's going to reject us too. You understand? But look at us. We're rejected. Okay? The Most High says he's going to go back to his place till we acknowledge our offense. Okay? Well, let me get it anyway. Hosea 5:15. I know you're close there. I'll let him share some of this reading. You understand? The book of Hosea, chapter 5, verse 15.
This is the book of Hosea, chapter 5 and verse 15. I will go and return to my place.
The Most High God says he's going to go and return to his place. The so-called third heavens. Okay? Read.
Till they acknowledge their offense.
Until they acknowledge their offense. Until we acknowledge that we have done wrong. Okay, that we dropped the ball, so to speak, as a nation of people. Okay? And we have borne iniquities of our forefathers, right?
And seek my face.
And seek my face, all right? That's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to seek the Most High God's face. All right? Let me get Baruch 4 and 28. Yeah, in Apocrypha. There's more?
In their affliction.
And their what?
In their affliction.
And their affliction, when you go into tribulations and trouble and hard times, what happens?
They will seek me early.
And they will seek the Most High God early. Okay? All right? And we will seek the Most High God. The book of Baruch, chapter 4 and verse 1. I mean, the book of Baruch 4 and 28. Slakia.
This is the book of Baruch, chapter 4, verse 28.
Ken.
For as it was your mind to go astray
It says, for is your mind to go astray, to go wander off. Read.
from God,
From the Most High Yahweh. Read.
so being returned,
It says, so being returned.
seek him,
Do what?
Seek him.
Do who?
Seek
It
him.
says, seek him. How do you seek him in the scriptures? Read.
10 times more.
How many times more?
10
times more.
It says, seek him 10 times more. Is that it?
That's it.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? So let me get 2 Corinthians chapter 13 and verse 11. He got it. Yeah. I'm ending it off with that.
This is, chapter 13, verse 11.
Ken.
This is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 13 and verse 11. Finally, brethren, farewell. Be perfect.
Be what?
Be perfect.
Be who?
Be perfect.
Be perfect, read.
Be of good comfort.
And be of good comfort.
Be of one mind.
It said, be of one mind, read.
Live in peace.
Live in peace.
And the power of love and peace shall be with you.
It said, and the power and peace and love shall be with you. I want to say shalom to the nation of Israel and Kum Yasharallah.
Kwam Yasharallah.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.